Good morning, Velma Hagar Restino here. And remember, I'm recording from home. We could hear my dog bark, we could hear my bird tweet, we could even hear the gardener outside or the trash man going by. But you know what? When you're going to spend the morning with me, you'll have to deal with the things that I deal with and the noises in this house and around the house. Okay, I had a wonderful little gal this morning ask me to speak on a subject of loss, of losses. First of all, I want to say this. I don't make light of losses. Losses can be horrifying, and particularly loss of life. This girl lost her mother, and then she had 5 miscarriages, so she's been unable to have children. From what I could gather, I don't think she's ever had a child. And so she's been mad at God. And honestly, it's hard not to be. But let me just say this. When you get mad at God, you make your problem worse. He is the very person that can help you through these kinds of losses. If you can remember what he says, he tells you that he will restore the years the cankerworms have eaten. Now I'm going to tell you, losing children and losing a mother, man, those cankerworms had a feast. That's awful. But he will restore those years and those things if you will look to him. Don't cut him off. Don't cut him out by saying, I'm mad at him. No, God is way too big for us to get mad at. He's way, way, way too big. Now, he will never harm you. He says he will never break a bruised reed. He will bind up the weak knees and the wounded. He is going to love you no matter what you do. But you can refuse the help that he can offer you if you cut him off or you get mad at him. God promises us that all things will work together for good for us. All things, even your mother dying, even you losing your children. He can work that towards good. Is that just a fabulous promise? I don't know about you, but that promise should be in your uppermost mind no matter what goes on in your life. God says for you to remind him of what he said. So, okay, work this towards good. You don't know what God has planned for you. You don't know what good he can bring out of this. He will bring that mother back through someone else. He will give you children in the world to care for. I don't know what he's going to do. I'm just ad-libbing. But I know this. Every single thing that you've ever lost will be restored to you if you trust him. It may take years. It's not going to happen overnight. It may take 20 years. But you know what? Oh my God, if I don't teach you anything else, trust him with all your heart, especially through the losses. He says there may be tears at night, but joy will come in the morning. Now, to him, a day is like 1,000 years, and 1,000 years is like a day. So when he talks about night and day, we don't know how many days. It doesn't mean this night and this day. It could mean 10 years. It could mean 2 years. It could mean tomorrow. It could mean tomorrow. So just hang on with all you're worth. The more you've been through, the closer you need to press into God. Let me tell you something, guys. I've been through the mill. This girl has lived life. I went from the outhouse to the penthouse and all that way in between. Let me tell you, all that process of getting from the outhouse, literally, you guys. We didn't even have a toilet in the house. We didn't even have running water when we lived in Palm Springs as a child. We had to tote water from a spigot a block away to bring to our house with dirt floors. And you know what? God restored the years the cankerworms have eaten. Did it happen overnight? No. My husband left me when I was 35 and left me with 3 children with no child support. Let me tell you, you think that was an easy one? And moved in with another woman? No, I've been through it, you guys. I've been through it. Today, you won't believe what this girl's sitting on today. This girl rose out of ashes, and God did it. He brought me up. When I got down on my knees and I yelled out to God my eloquent prayer of, help me, when I did that, he helped me. Now, if he doesn't help you overnight, don't think he forgot about you. He'll get back to it. He'll get to it. There's a process involved. So, my friend, all those losses, count it all joy. You've gone through the fiery trials. And now, God can really restore more than you could ever hope or dream for. Now, I talked over 5 minutes, but this was important. Buy my book, Hidden Treasures in Secret Places, and every day it will give you a little blurb of successful living. I'm 75, you guys. I've been there. I've learned a lot. I've got a lot to share. All right. Thank you for listening, and I will look forward to seeing you here tomorrow morning at the same time, at the same place. And until then, this is Velma Hagar Restaino bidding you a blessed day.